When an opportunity comes across my plate, I'm going to swing for the fences and I'm going to try to make a home run out of this opportunity every single time. And when you say make a home run, that's a home run for you. That's a home run for your company. That's a home run for your customer. That's a home run for your partner. That's a home run for your kids. That's a home run for whoever it is in your life. When you swing and you try to knock that ball out of the park for that opportunity, everybody wins. Welcome back to another episode of The Roderick Jones Show, an unconventional podcast for unconventional people. On today's show, we are talking about swinging for the fences. And what do I mean by that? So in life, everybody tells you not to go as hard because you have to reserve some of your energy for, the next deal or the next game or the next opportunity. Everybody tells you not to go for the home run on this deal. Don't go for the home run on every single deal. Try to make base hits. But my question is, why should you try to make base hits? Why not swing for the fences every single time? And a lot of people are probably going to, take this and mix it up and do a lot of things and start bringing in strategy. Well, if you hit a ground ball to the right, then maybe you have a better chance at getting on first base. Or if you hit a ground ball to the left, maybe, or if you bunt it, blah, blah, blah. No. What I'm talking about is in life, in opportunities, and everything that we do day in and day out. With everything that we have going on, why don't we swing for the fences? Why don't we set goals that's not achievable? Why do we set goals that we can see and we feel like we can achieve, when in life we will never go past our wildest dreams or our highest expectations of ourselves? So if you're thinking about yourself, why not have the biggest, best dream ever in the world? Why not stretch it so thin? Expand it so far that you're like, I don't know if I will ever achieve this. My goal is so big, I don't know if I'm ever going to make that happen. That is swinging for the fences. That is, every time you step up to the plate, you're going to do your best. You're going to wait for the right opportunity to come across the plate, and when it comes, you're going to try to knock it out of the park. What that means is you're not going to do just enough to get by. What that means is you're going to prepare for the meeting before you go to the meeting. What that means is you're going to make sure your hair is cut, your face is groomed. You're going to make sure you look nice and sharp and ready to take on the world. You're going to make sure that you are preparing for your sales calls before you have the sales call. You're going to make sure that your website is crispy clean. You're going to make sure that all your standards is above average. That is swinging for the fences. That is, when an opportunity comes across my plate, I'm going to try to maximize that opportunity. I'm not going to downplay my abilities. I'm not going to downplay what I got going on. When an opportunity comes across my plate, I'm going to swing for the fences and I'm going to try to make a home run out of this opportunity every single time. And when you say make a home run, that's a home run for you. That's a home run for your company. That's a home run for your customer. That's a home run for your partner. That's a home run for your kids. That's a home run for whoever it is in your life. When you swing and you try to knock that ball out of the park for that opportunity, everybody wins. But in society and in life right now, conventional wisdom tells you, don't try to go for the home run every single time. Don't try to knock it out of the park. Just hit and get on base. I am telling you to try to knock it out of the park every single time. How can you go above and beyond to get the job done? How can you wow the customer? How can you provide superior service so that way when anybody else tries to come and talk to the customer, they're going to compare it to what you have going on and say, you know what? They did a better job. Roderick did a better job at servicing me. There's no other service that I can get besides going to one of Roderick's company to get it done. You know what? Roderick's sales associate was just better than anybody else's sales associate in the market. They went above average. They got the job done. They had a standard of excellence about them. Why can't that be you? It can't be you because you're listening to everybody else telling you just make base hits. Swing for the fences. Every time that opportunity comes across the plate, you better swing and try to knock it out of the park. Every single time. Every time. When you knock everyone out of the park? No. Will somebody catch you and you get an out? Yes. But the more you hit, the better chance that you have at making a home run. The more you try to knock it out of the park, the better chance you have at knocking it out of the park. The more you just try to bunt it or get on first base, the better chance you have at just getting on first base. Why not go for the gusto every single time? Why not try to hit it out of the park every single time? Why not try to just make a home run every single time? You won't get it every single time, but the more times you try, you'll be better off with the more times you do hit it out of the park than the more times you try to not hit it out of the park. Or that didn't come out right. You'll be better off at trying to hit a home run. The more times you try to hit a home run, the better off you'll be. Meaning that the more times an opportunity comes across your plate and you try to knock it out of the park, maybe it might not go out of the park, but maybe you just might get on first base. And that's cool. But what if you were just aiming for first base? Maybe it didn't go to first base and you get out. You're out. That is what I'm talking about. Every time an opportunity comes across your desk, try to knock it out of the park. Every single time. Don't listen to anybody else. Heck, don't even listen to me. But what I want you to do is at least try it. Every time an opportunity comes across your plate, your thought is, I'm going to knock it out of the park. This is going to be a home run. Every time. I'll see you tomorrow.